things could happen outside of you. But in your life, if you are thinking positively, then everything around you should be 360 degrees change from what it
Yes.
was. It has been for me.
It's something I feel like I had to shift my way of thinking from self-doubt, insecurity when I was much younger, my, teen years, even early 20 years. And I was working really hard to get results. Something shifted in me where I started to read more. I started to learn more. I got around wealthier people, found mentors, and I started to see their kind of behaviors and patterns and language that they would use.
Right.
And I just started to say, everything I want comes to me, and I'm a very lucky person. Even when I didn't see it, I was just like, even when it wasn't happening for me, I started to look for little micro ways that this was happening. How can I create luck? And how can I stack kind of wins over wins over wins? And all of a sudden, then I would just start saying like, I'm a very lucky person, and things come to me randomly. And I have good fortune in my life. I would just start saying these things.
That's great.
And then I would look for the good fortune. Oh, look, here's a penny. It didn't even have to be a lot.
Yeah.
See, this is confirming. Here's a penny. Someone complimented me today. I'm a lucky person. I have good fortune. Whatever it might be, I would just find any small act and be like, that is confirmation. And I wouldn't focus on the things that I wasn't getting. I wouldn't focus on maybe the struggle that I was going through as well, or something not working out, and say, here's confirmation that I'm not lucky. This person didn't email me back, or this mentor turned me down. I wouldn't focus on the things that weren't working.
Right.
Instead, I would say, that just wasn't meant for me. That wasn't going to set me up for the thing that I really want. So I have good fortune. I'm a lucky person. People want to be around me. People want to bring me opportunities. They want to give to me. And I would find the littlest confirmations, and then those confirmations would expand into massive confirmations.
Yeah.
And I was just like, see, I'm a lucky person. And you do that year after year, decade after decade, you start to really stack abundance.
Yeah.
And then appreciating that abundance has been something that I've been doing as well, as opposed to being frustrated when I'm not getting. And appreciating and saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have that in the book as well, where you say, we should be talking to our money, saying thank you to money. I think that's what it says in there, but it's like,
thank you paid and things like that.
Yes.
And thank you for the money. Yeah. Thank you for the money that I've received. And because even if you are being grateful for the money that you've received in the past, for the law, this is no different. It's like the law responds to that now. It's all now. It's just responding now. I mean, I loved what you said, because that's exactly the way it works. That's exactly. And what does that take to do that?
not that hard.
No,
not much.
it's not that hard, because you were choosing to say those things instead of those things. So it's like there's this dear friend of mine in Australia, and she comes from a wealthy family, and she's a very sweet girl, and I became very close friends with her. Do you know the words that would come out of her mouth every day, all the time? I am so blessed. I am so blessed in my life, Rhonda. I'm so blessed. That's what she would say every day, every day. And do you know what? Oh my gosh, she was just blessed even more, blessed even more, blessed even more. I mean, that is the same kind of thing.
It's like a command.
Yes, it is
Right?
a command.
It's like you speak a command
Yeah.
in your life.
Yes.
And if you're speaking a negative command, you're going to confirm and receive that negative command in little or bigger ways.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And, the more you speak a command of what you want, the more likely you're going to create it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard a Navy SEAL say that our tongue is like a rudder. It's like whatever you speak, it's like directing you on the path. Like you're like a boat, and your tongue is a rudder, and it's guiding you where you want to go. So we have to be very intentional, like you talk about in your book, about being grateful for the money you're receiving, and I'll catch myself sometimes. It's not like I'm perfect at this.
Oh yeah, we all
I have
do.
to catch myself sometimes where I'm frustrated about it not being a certain amount that I thought I was supposed to get, or whatever it might be. And I'm like, no, be grateful for this.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to be frustrated about a certain amount of money coming to me, it's going to stop coming to me more. It's going to be like, why would money want to come to me?
Yeah.
if I'm speaking badly about it.
Yeah, you're going to be frustrated again. Like something else is going to happen. Like that frustration will attract more frustration around money and more frustration around money. So, and it's fast. It manifests quite fast because that emotion is fairly strong. So, yeah.
And I love that you're kind of talking about throughout your book, you have these kind of moments to remind us of things. And you say, be grateful when you receive money. But you also said earlier, which I'm not even sure you're aware of, you said, be grateful for all the money you've received in the past. And you also have here, be grateful for the money you want as though you've already received it. So it's almost like a trilogy. It's like, be grateful when the money comes in now, whether it's a penny you see on the street or $1,000 or $10,000. It's like, be grateful now, as if you're receiving it like you just have. But also be grateful for what you got yesterday, when you were younger, last year. Appreciate that. And I love that you talk about being grateful for the money you're going to receive in the future.
Yeah.
It's coming my way. It's being present in the now, thanking the past of what's come to you, and thanking the future for the money coming to you soon. I love those three things.
Like, be grateful. It's actually an easy practice, and it's one that's a little easier maybe for people who haven't felt abundance, is to be grateful for something before you've received it, because you're basically telling the universe that I have it. I mean, I use it for everything, for absolutely everything. Like last night I went to sleep, thank you for the great time I'm going to have with Lewis tomorrow. And thank you, I just had the best time with Lewis. And so I do it all of the time as though I've already had it, I've already lived it, and I'm thanking for it. And it's just, I don't know, gratitude is just incredible. I think there are like 3 gratitude practices in there. I think you're right in saying that. And they're essential. They're essential. And all of these things are free, they're like, it's just all you're doing is you're exchanging these thoughts for these thoughts. But when you do that, your life will completely change. And on top of that, you're going to be happy.
That's the key.
You're going to be happy. You're not, and the world will look different to you, because when you're happy, you only come across happy people. You'll be like, these people are so nice and they were so helpful to me, and just every little detail in your life changes. On the road, people let you in, go ahead, go in, go ahead of me. I mean, it's a completely different thing. Like if I'm driving and somebody in Australia, we say toot the horn. What do you say here? Beep?
Honk the horn.
Honk the horn.
Yeah.
Right. And somebody honks, straight away I know. I'm like, what are you thinking? Where are you? Lift your frequency up, be grateful. Yeah, I use everything. I use absolutely everything that's happening around me for me to know how I'm doing and where I am.
Yeah. And one of these daily wealth attracting habits that you have in here is about creating your wish list.
Yeah.
And you say, and there's a quote in here from another author. It says, if you wish to eliminate lack, concentrate on abundance. Why should we create a wish list that this is what we would want it to buy if money were no object?
Yeah.
Like if we're like, oh, I have all the money in the world, or I could buy anything I want, these would be those things. Why is that an important habit to practice?
Because they'll manifest.
Really?
Yeah, they'll manifest. And all of the the incredible entrepreneurs and really great business people, they have a 1-year plan, they have a 5-year plan, they have a 3-year plan, and they write out things that would seem impossible, to achieve, and they achieve them. It's so powerful to write down where you want to be and where you're going.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want more inspiring clips like this, make sure to click right here to subscribe, and click right here to watch that next video that is specific to support you in your life.